Lake Zurich is a lake in Switzerland, extending southeast of the city of Zurich. Depending on the context, Lake Zurich or Zürichsee can be used to describe the lake as a whole, or just that part of the lake downstream of the Seedamm at Rapperswil, whilst the part upstream of Rapperswil may be called the Obersee or Upper Lake. Geography. Lake Zurich is formed by the Linth River, which rises in the glaciers of the Glarus Alps and was diverted by the Escher Canal into Lake Wallen, from where its waters are carried to the east end of Lake Zurich by means of the Linth Canal. The waters of the Lake of Zurich flow out of the lake at its northwest end, passing through the city of Zurich. However, the outflow is then called the limit. The culminating point of the lake's drainage basin is the Todi at 3,614 meters above sea level. No streams of importance flow into the lake besides the Linth. The Seedamm, a partially artificial causeway and bridge, crosses a narrow point of the lake carrying a railway line and road from Rapperswil to Pfäffikon. The eastern section of the lake is known as the Obersee, German for Upper Lake. West of this dam lie the small islands of Lützow and Uffenau, where in 1523 Ulrich von Hutten took refuge and died. Both shores are well cultivated and fertile. Another touristic destination is the O Peninsula at the village of O between Wädenswil and Horgen. To the east, separated by Zürichberg-Adlersberg, a Fortune Pfannenstiel, are two minor lakes, Greifensee and Pfäffikonsee. Zimmerberg and the Etzel regions lie to the west. Administratively, Lake Zurich is split between the cantons of Zurich, St. Gallen and Schwyz. The lower lake, to the west of the Seedamm, is largely in the canton of Zurich, whilst the upper lake is shared between the cantons of St. Gallen and Schwyz. History. The lake was frozen in the following years: 1223, 1259, 1262, 1407, 1491. 1514, 1517, 1573, 1600, 1660, 1684, 1695, 1709, 1716, 1718, 1740, 1755, 1763, 1789. 1830, 1880, 1891, 1895. 1929, 1963. Population and transportation. The three population and transportation centers is Zurich, Pfäffikon and Rapperswil. Besides Berkeleyplatz in Zurich and the Seedamm, there are no bridges across the lake. The Zürichsee Schifffahrtsgesellschaft, the Lake Zurich Navigation Company, provides with its 17 passenger ships touristic services on Lake Zurich. There are a number of passenger ferry services, noticeably the Horgen-Milan ferry and auto ferry between Horgen and Milan, towns on the lake. Zurich, at the northwestern end of the lake, is the largest city on Lake Zurich. On the west shore are Ruschlikon, Thalwil, Horgen, Wädenswil, Richterswil, Pfäffikon, and Laeken. On the opposite shore are Küsnacht, Milan, Staffa, and Rapperswil-Jona, with the medieval town of Rapperswil, whose castle is home to the Polish Museum. Skiermierikon is close to the east end of the lake, and a little further east is the larger town of Usnik. Water quality. Lake Zurich's water is very clean and reaches, during summer, temperatures well beyond 20 degrees Celsius. Swimming in the public baths and beaches is very popular. Historically, the best weather for swimming has been late August, with August 28th typically having the nicest weather at around 5:30 p.m. The lake's water is purified and fed into Zurich's water system. It is potable. Gallery. Prehistoric pile dwellings around Zürichsee. The prehistoric pile dwellings around Zürichsee comprises 11 of total 56 prehistoric pile dwellings around the Alps in Switzerland, that are located around Zürichsee in the cantons of Schwyz, St. Gallen and Zurich. Located on Zürichsee lake shore, there are Frauenbachhöhen Rosshorn, Frauenbachhöhen Seefeld, Rapperswil Jona Ombrektik and Feldbach, Rapperswil Jona Technicum, Erlenbach Winkel, Meilen Rohrenhab, Wadenswil Vordero, Zurich Enge Alpenquiet, Große Hafner and Kleiner Hafner. Because the lake has grown in size over time, the original piles are now around 4 meters to 7 meters under the water level of 406 meters. Also on the small area of about 40 square kilometers around Zürichsee, there are also the settlements Greiflensee Storen, Wildsburg on Greiflensee and Wetzig and Robenhausen on Pfäffikesee lake shore, as well as being part of the 56 Swiss sites of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Each of these 11 prehistoric pile dwellings is also listed as a class object in the Swiss Inventory of Cultural Property of National and Regional Significance.